I made sure to leave Paris as the final mission because I was really comfortable with the map and pretty confident that I could get out of any sticky situation I would get involved in.
I've provided you with new intel.
So here I wanted something quiet that could open a locked door if I needed to. Gotta have a silenced pistol to shoot out some cameras if necessary. I don't really want to do that with an SMG. Very important decision here. I was kind of rolling with the same loadout towards the end of the campaign. I had to have the Seeker and just any other random thing or a tool that would pertain to the objectives. I dropped the wrench. I wanted kind of a variety of some stuff here. And you could see me scanning through everything. I'm not quite sure what to get. And I never ever use syringes in Freelancer, but this time I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. So let's go to Paris.
Safe journey.
Look out for Deer 47. Pretty good starting location here, considering I don't have a sniper rifle, but with, I believe it was 9 suspects, there was no way I was going to be able to stay up there and accomplish anything.
They are attending a covert meeting. We also have the following description on their looks. We know that they have grey hair, they are wearing a hat, they are wearing a necklace.
I'm a heavy instinct user. Oops, forgot where I was going there. I always use instinct. So now I'm just trying to figure out how to get out of this trespassing zone safely, and I really wanted to get someone's attention so I could get a disguise. And the only throwing melee type of thing I could use, and the only throwing object that I had was the duck. So the first time didn't go. The second time, it's gone. I don't know where it is. The first throw didn't get anybody's attention, and neither did the second, and now my duck is gone. So I'm kind of screwed here. Not really knowing what to do. The starting location was pretty good, but you know, if you don't have a good plan to get out of there without being discovered for trespassing, you're gonna have a rough time. It's not off to a good start here at all. I'm thinking maybe I'll hit somebody with the Seeker. I'm glad I had second thoughts though, because that would have been a waste this early in the mission. So I relied on the good old-fashioned peekaboo. Got that guy moving. Come on down. Yeah, he saw me trespassing there, which kind of sucked. I didn't really want that, but he got down the stairs a lot faster, so that helped out a lot. But his friend up there came with him, so I was going to just blast both of them, but then I thought, well, he's going to escort me out of here, and this is exactly what I wanted, so I just followed him and didn't really cause any trouble here.
Keep walking, just keep walking.
He's power walking, man. He's irritated. He did not like me being there.
That's right, mister. You just keep walking and remain calm.
Oh, excuse me.
That's it. Run along now. Stay out of trouble.
Alright, I'm not trespassing anymore, so basically this is the beginning of this mission now. Enforcers everywhere. I'm kind of freaking out. I'm so nervous. But you kind of have to calm yourself down and remind yourself that, you know, you've played this map 1,000 times. And just kind of pretend that it's like any other map. Freelancer has all these extra expectations and I don't know, the stakes are higher, so it's a lot more pressure. Now here I just wanted to get to the front of the mansion so I could get my bearings a little bit. I know that this is usually a safe way to go down here, to either get a disguise or throwing object or something, destroy the cameras. Fire extinguisher, why not? Just in case. I like to pick up about everything I'm able to pick up too. So here I'm just peeking in, just seeing if maybe I can lure somebody out, maybe destroy the cameras, just kind of feeling things out. Really doing stuff that has nothing to do with any of the objectives or figuring out who the suspect is. So I'm thinking I want to get this guy to come out. And I've done the thing before where you're in cover and you subdue him from cover, and I'm pretty sure I've been discovered by the other people in that room. So I'm just going to make him come out and pick up an object, I guess, or see what's going on.
Shit.
All right, so he heard that. So now I'm gonna keep my distance so nobody sees me. Just gonna wait till he turns around here.
Everything is in order. Nothing to report.
Boom. All right, nobody saw it. We're good. First disguise of the map here. I got a really bad habit with trying to put bodies away too, and I think it was a good thing in this instance, even though I'm dragging it so far. You don't want somebody to discover that, because then the whole map's going to freak out and the suspects might try to escape. You served me well, fire extinguisher. I'm getting kind of greedy here. I'm coming in, seeing what's going on. Might as well destroy the cameras, destroy the evidence. Catch up on my reading. So my confidence is really, really grown here. After that rocky start with the duck. Oh, didn't want to go up here. Wanted to go right back where I came from. I'm really, really comfortable at the front of the mansion. And that's something that I need to improve with this game, being in different parts of the map. And I think Freelancer really puts you to the test with some of the tricky starting locations, like on Marrakesh. Alright, so that guy doesn't have a hat, so already he's not a suspect. I don't have to worry about him. More enforcers. I'm just kind of looking around all over here just to make sure I know where all the enforcers are, and I'm trying to plan a path to get to all the other suspects.
So, Sato doing the sanguine line, huh?
I slowed down there because I wanted to make sure I wasn't trespassing, which it's just nerves, you know. As many times as you play a map, like, you'll remember what disguise is trespassing and what's not. So this lady, I'm trying to see if she has earrings on, and I even asked my wife, and I spent a long time on this, as you could tell. right now I'm asking her like if that's an earring that you could see behind her hair. Usually in a showdown mission, this would be the time when I'm like, okay, I'm gonna subdue or pacify or just eliminate this target just to see if that's the one. And that's usually where the problems come from. I really wanted to be sure in this final mission that I found every suspect and used my camera like the game intends you to do. So now I'm just going to follow her and see if I can witness her, any of her tells. Good opportunity for me to kind of calm down and collect my thoughts here.
How are you, sir?
At this point, I was thinking about luring her into a bathroom so I can pacify her and maybe pick up her burner phone or something like that. Well, I saw those guys right there, and I abandoned all plans I had. I'm like, okay, I'm not messing with them. She can go up there, and I'll catch up with her later.
Good day,
I forgot to turn my controller mic off while recording this on PS5, so you'll probably hear random kids or me talking or my wife talking or something. Lots of enforcers out here. I just wanted to see what this guy's doing. Because I saw him smoking, actually. And there you go. I checked the tells, and he's smoking, so he's immediately not it. I'm ruling him out. I wanted to get through these gates, but I didn't have a lockpick. And I didn't think about it, but I could have used my SMG. I thought maybe I can have somebody come investigate that sound and open the door for me. Even better, a nice quiet way to get in without drawing any attention to myself. So that guy's going to take a nap, and I'm going to get rid of him so he doesn't make anybody... So he doesn't draw any attention to me. Feeling pretty good here. It's always a good feeling to not see the trespassing or the lookout alerted or assassin nearby, stuff like that on the HUD on the bottom left corner. So at this point, I'm like, how do I get out of here? I'm starting to freak out a little after being calm and composed for the most part in this section. Enforcer there. I'm just really trying not to cause a commotion in this part of the map. I don't want to get into a big shootout. There's the SMG. I didn't use it to get in, but I used it to get out. You know, it's funny. I could have just probably jumped over the wall, used the same way to get out as I used to get in.
Upstairs?
Oh, yeah. Nice out.
Fancy getup.
There's so many suspects. I'm trying to see who I tagged and who I didn't tag, and trying to find out the best route to take to get to them. So there's my friend that I met earlier. And this is a really bad part of the map to mess around with suspects and stuff.
Excuse me, sir.
It's hard not to be tempted to do something with them, especially with a box nearby. I think there's a box nearby there.
got my back.
Alright, here's somebody new. It doesn't look like she has anybody following her.
You should pick that up.
So give her a bump so she stops, and then I can get a good look.
An apology.
Again, I'm not seeing any earrings, so I'm ruling her out. There's a dude. Yeah, he had black hair, I believe. Yeah, I went in to get a closer look because sometimes the gray can not look gray, so ruled him out. So confidence is growing again here. I'm getting pretty comfortable. I'm really focused on trying to get my eyes on all the suspects instead of just blasting away at one and trying to start a meeting. Had to walk up the stairs, you know, just to make sure I don't upset anybody. Even though I got a really solid disguise here. Yeah, enforcers both coming at me at the same time. I'm surrounded here. I gotta really get out. Just go back where I came.
Command is dropping the ball.
Trying to find an alternate route here. Alright, they're all going the other way, so I think I'm in the clear now. This is a good example of when taking out the cameras is a good idea. Even though I wasn't doing anything wrong, it's a little nerve-wracking to have the cameras covering that whole area up there. Look out. I think this was the point that I knew I had to get up to the next floor. One enforcer here. Got a lot of different options on how to get rid of him. I've encountered this before, though, and I've had people in the kitchen see me, and I've tried to move one of them over to the other side of this statue and pacify one and put him in a box or whatever. It's just not a good idea. It's not a good strategy. So I hit him with the Seeker, and he's going to go through the kitchen and throw up, and I'm good to go up the stairs. I just wanted to make sure I could see where he was going. And since he was throwing up right there, I knew I didn't have a whole lot of time to screw around. I had to get up these stairs and get to safety real quick. Nice helicopter flying over my house here.
What?
No hair. You are not a suspect.
Hey, you! Sorry, but you dropped something.
This third level is really tense with all the guards up here.
Hey, what's up?
I've tried to kill Dahlia many times, and there's just huge firefights that break out.
Huh.
Alright, here's this dude. First time I've seen him. And it's just really convenient that he's just coming up the stairs as I'm on my way out. And he definitely fits the description here. So I'm going to follow him and kind of see his path and see what he's up to.
But if you don't tell us your secret, how can we know you're not doing the same thing to us?
You don't. You'll just have to ask yourself whether the benefits I provide outweigh the damage I might inflict.
Yes,
This is not a great room for him to be hanging out in.
Be careful out there.
is a real treat. Ladies and gentlemen, a brewing conflict in the financial sector of Southeast Asia.
So those people you just saw for a second on the left side of the screen, I believe that was Helmut Kruger and a security guard. So Dahlia and Helmut are having their long conversation in the other room. And this suspect, he's eating, and so he's a foodie, and then he stands over there and has a sweet tooth, so he's having some dessert. So he is 100% the prime suspect here, in the worst possible place.
The next article for sale, a sinister
There's really no good way to move him here because there's guards in every room. So I can't go through the doors and throw the fire extinguisher and get him to come over and check it out or anything. You have that guard next to the door there. Really, really trying to think of something here. This is such a cerebral game. It's a very mentally challenging, stimulating game, and that's one of the reasons I like it. It's just lots of different scenarios and puzzles and unexpected situations that you encounter. It's really, really fun, but can be extremely frustrating. Okay, so now there's another guy at the table there, and he's really kind of making things worse because he's just standing there. I mean, I didn't have any plans anyway, but now there's another guard. And that dude, he's just going back doing the same thing over and over again. But since I caught him coming up the stairs, he has to move at some point. I'm putting two and two together here, and I'm thinking that the guard by the food is related to the Helmut Kruger conversation, and that he'll buzz off when their conversation's over.
final bid. The bidding has closed. Next on the list is a real treat. Ladies and gentlemen, sudden art world, Western Europe.
That guy's waistline is growing in front of my very eyes here. He's just eating and eating and eating. Alright, their conversation's over, so I'm going to see if this extra guard buzzes off, and he does.
Thank you, sir.
I don't really have anything to feel good about, though, because I'm kind of back to square one. So I just want to go check out this room, see if there's anything I can do. Yeah, that guy didn't even care. He didn't hear that.
What the hell is that?
It was really wild. In this mission, it seemed like there was no way to get people to react to thrown objects. Obviously here he could see me. He knows that I'm throwing that, so kind of pointless, but I'm trying anything at this point.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm hand to the true star tonight, Sebastian Sato.
soul. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Payday next week.
Thank you. You are really.
He does not care about that fire extinguisher, man. I'm kind of surprised that I didn't try setting a gun on the ground, because that is a good way to get people to move and leave a room.
Designs yet. But don't let the bright colors and the classical cuts fool you. No.
I think I was just more amazed at the fact that they just weren't reacting to anything. That guy did. See, it's like, yeah, what are you doing in here?
Come on. Can you just go see what it was? No problem.
Really, really tempting here. I could just blast the target and kill the guard really quick. But look, oh, there's Dahlia. Thank you, Dahlia, for making me rethink that. Time to follow him, see where he goes. Pretty chill out here. There was only a couple of guards. We got the one enforcer down here at the bottom of the stairs and the other guard too. So I'm gonna take a huge risk here. Normally when I mess around with people on the stairs, I end up knocking them out, and it just ruins everything. Wait for the prompt. Stick. Boom, lethal poison.
Congratulations,
He is down. I am freaking out. Nobody knows a thing. I'm running like hell. I'm trying to get away from the scene.
I'll be in touch.
I can't believe this is happening at this point. It's like, I'm really going to get out of here. I'm going to do it. After trying Freelancer for 6 months. It's just a short walk to the helicopter and it's all over. It's sinking in right here. Just trying to find the best exit.
Say the word.
Lots of enforcers right around there, but who cares at this point? That's it. It's done. Finally. I am free. That was the same helicopter I left the safe house in, if I recall.
Impressive, 47. You have single-handedly managed to defeat an entire network of syndicates.
I'm free!
You are truly making a difference.
I'm finally free! It's been a long, frustrating road. For anybody wondering if I did the Alt F4 technique for you PC players out there, I did close out of, I can't remember what mission it was. I think it was Marrakesh, about halfway through. I had a really good collateral rubber ducky kill that I got from the top of a building. I chucked the duck down and I chucked the duck and killed the target and somebody else, and it was perfect. But then the rest of the run didn't really turn out. I didn't die, but I can't remember if I got into any kind of trouble. But I wanted to get that again, and I just couldn't duplicate it, so I just went on through the mission. I tried that a few different times, but when it comes to trying to Alt F4 to get out of trouble, I think I did do that one time through this whole campaign.
More syndicates are starting up.
Back to the safe house. What is the prize for finishing the campaign? I am excited. It is not going to be a hunting rifle, that's for sure. I'm waiting for the big Merce's payout here, and I'm not seeing it yet, but I know it's coming. Oh, baby, look at that. gotta be the best sniper rifle in the game right there.
Oh, mama.
Hardcore mode. Yeah, I don't think so. It really, really wants me to play hardcore mode and surrender all the stuff I worked so hard to earn. That's it. It was a long road. Freelancer is really fun, but really frustrating. And it's extremely rewarding to be able to finish the campaign. And shortly after this, I turned the game off and I deleted it. So it's time for a Hitman vacation. Unless you hit the like button and you want to see more Hitman videos. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.